Hello everyone and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are going to get cracking straight away because we picked the job at the end of the last episode, so we know that we are already loaded up and ready to rock and roll. So that's what we're going to do. This, if you don't remember, is a short job to Lods. Probably should have been using indicators there. Yes, so not a very long job. It's only 153 kilometers, so very, very short to be honest. Which is why I'm hoping we'll be able to do a second job in this same episode. Let's get rid of that. We are turning left here. Wonderful! So I hope everyone's doing well. It is Sunday for me while I'm recording this, and it's been a very chilled, very lazy day to be perfectly honest. I have not done much. Since 12 o'clock I've pretty much just sat there watching TV. Very lazy. But now, getting some stuff done. Bit of recording. Perfect. Right, now up here, is that a roundabout? I can't tell from the map. I think it's not. Which means we should turn to the left. The left lane, and we are turning left here. Now I'm just going to move my phone so I can see the dash a bit better. Okay. Oh, I hate these ones. These are so impractical. You have to completely slow down. Are you letting me go? He doesn't really want to let me go, so I'm just going to force my way out. Okay, we're done. We're out. Let's go move if we can. No, we can't yet. Need to let that car pass, and this one as well. Come on. Now we're across. Perfect. Right, rock and roll. So 7 minutes. Nice short journey. And then yeah, I think we're going to pick up a second job in Lods. Not sure what. We might even see if we can do a World of Trucks job. That'll be nice. Because they tend to pay more, I think. Although I don't actually know how they work with the economy mod. There was also a recommendation from that kid to use a different UI. Now, I confess I was going to have a look at that before starting recording, and I forgot. So I will do that afterwards and check it out and see how it works. I've not used it before, so I have no idea what it does. Maybe we'll put it on, maybe we won't. I'll have a look and see what it looks like. But yes, I'll do that as soon as I finish recording this episode. And as soon as I finish recording this episode as well, I need to go and record some FS22. Because we missed an episode this weekend. Because I had a scheduling conflict. I was too busy to actually get any recording done. So I had to leave it. Now this looks like traffic. Very interesting texture on the road here. What is this guy up ahead? We are gaining on him, so I want to see what that is. It looks like maybe a special cargo, which is pretty cool. There is also another mod that you can use. I guess it's probably more suitable for multiplayer, but it's the ability to drive AI vehicles. So you and some buddies can actually do a special cargo delivery, and 2 of you can drive the AI vehicles and 1 of you can drive the truck. That's quite nice. A neat feature. So that looks to be a special cargo van on the back of a truck. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. Look at that. It's pretty cool. It's a very nice trailer as well. It'd be nice if we could have one of those, but I don't think that's within the realms of possibility anytime soon. It's also, it's got 3 axles at the back. That's a big truck, powerful truck. So I don't like sticking in this lane, but we are still overtaking the traffic, so we can stay here. I haven't seen a sign that says that we shouldn't be in this lane, and I can also see there is a truck following us. There's another one as well. There's 2 trucks in this lane. Because some roads do say that trucks have to be in the far right lane when it's 2 lanes. But this one I didn't see a sign. Need to watch out now because we're letting it freewheel, which means we're gaining speed because of not having a retarder. And how are we doing for resting? We've got 7 hours remaining for rest. And after we've overtaken these, I am going to pull in and slow down because we're going way too fast now. Almost done. Yeah, had to slow down then because we've got the speed limit warning. But now we can go back up to 82. I mean, realistically, we should actually be driving at the speed limit, but I know every day when I drive to work, past the trucks, I put my cruise control onto the speed limit and I can't catch them. So that tells me trucks are not always driving at the speed limit. Which makes sense because the quicker they can get there, the more jobs they can get done within their allocated active driving time. It makes a lot of sense. So, we are almost there. This was a very nice, quick job. Happy with this. So we'll try and pick up another one which is around the same length, just to try and not keep the episode too long. Now we need to move to this lane. So we'll stay here. I got my lights on. No, put my daylights on. And we need to move across, and the speed limit is also dropping. So can you please let me in? Or move past me so I can get in? Don't you even dare. Let me in. Thank you. There we go, that makes more sense. You should have anticipated, you should have seen my indicators and decided to move across behind me. It would have made a lot more sense than trying to jam in behind me when you could see I was moving. Stupid AI. Although I also know that there are stupid people who drive like that as well. But it looks like we are here. We're going to discover Lods. I'm sure I am really badly mispronouncing that. Now, I need to move across to the side, guys. So I do need you to make some space for me. Come on. You need to make space. Let me in. Come on. Really not cool. Thank you. Because we are turning left. There we go. I don't know why, but maybe it's because I had a few drinks last night, but I'm not feeling like this is flowing. I feel like I'm talking randomly, and I don't really remember what I've been talking about. So, I apologise if this video seems a little bit random in my commentary. Right, let's get through the lights. Okay, we're only doing 50, chill out. I wish the, what's it called, Splinter I think it's called? I wish that would actually only give a noise if you're going above the speed limit. I understand why it makes a noise at all times, it's to warn you that there is a speed camera coming up, but still, it's a bit annoying. What are we even carrying? I forgot about that. Frozen hake. Frozen hake, lovely. So we're taking the next right. And our depot should be straight away. There is a discoverable, but it's not here. It's on the other side. It's on the road to the left of us right now. Okay, so where should we park it for you? Where do you need it? You need it here. So put the hazards on. Wind the window down. Oh, the noise difference as soon as I do that. Okay, now I don't mind these parking spots because, oops, it is possible to get in fairly easily. Fairly easily. My headphones are driving me mad again. I don't know why. Right, let's see if that's better. Okay. So, fairly easily is correct. There we go. Parking brake on, back to neutral, and let's decouple. Brilliant, so we've now got another level. I think I don't want to go for long distance yet. Let's go for another ADR. Let's go for a non-flammable gas. Right. Now I did say I'd look at an external job. Profile is not connected. Of course it's not. I haven't connected it. So instead we'll go this way. Right. Now that is a very tasty route. COVID-19 vaccine. Okay. Well, that's 22 tons anyway. Oh, now that's very nice. That's a really cool load. It's fragile and high value. Let's take that. So, off we go. It's to LKW we need to head to. I think we can probably switch these off now. So I think with this route we've just selected, it's going to be about 40 to 45 minutes for the episode. But we will see. Obviously it all depends on traffic, detours, that kind of stuff. And of course we're doing my favourite thing, which is sitting at lights. Two double trailers in a row. Hello! Oh, we can pull the window up now as well. The noise change when the window comes up is incredible. Come on. There's no one coming. They're all stopped. Let me go. Come on. There we go. We're off. And we are turning left. You can see our cargo there. So. Okay. And yes, of course, we know exactly which one we want. Do we have any trailer variations? Not really. Yeah, we'll take that one. take job. And yeah, we know exactly where we're going because we could already spot. It's not like when it's a curtain sider and you've got no idea what you're taking. It's fairly simple when you're taking the only delivery of cars that is here. That should be good. There we go. Parking brake on. Now I think I'm going to get a screenshot quickly. Done. So, 412 kilometers, 6 hours 30. We can just about do that. And 20 minutes real time. Now the only thing I want to do is I want to pick up that discoverable if possible, so I'm going to go that way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a bit hairy. This is the first time I think I've ever actually carried cars in ETS2. There was also a comment that I should do some ATS2. And I did say about doing this once I'd done a bit more on ETS2. For ATS2, I don't know if I should do it the same way, because the same mods do exist for the economy. I don't know if I should do that, or a standard career mode. Because as it is, I'm not very familiar with the rules in the US, so it could be that I get a lot of fines and things like that, which will probably kill us if we were using the economy mod. Come on guys, I can see the lights are green. I expect they won't stay green long enough for me to get through, but at least we can move forward. Yeah, as expected. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, traffic, traffic, traffic. I hate traffic. I think this is a very cool load. And what is it? Seat. I thought they were. That grille looked like a Seat. I cannot for the life of me tell you what model that is. Yeah, I've got absolutely no clue. And someone's going to tell me I just completely got that wrong about what the model was. It would not surprise me, really. And we're off. We are off. Let's go. Oh, I managed to switch us out into neutral. Oh, I know why. Because I accidentally put it into sequential. That's why. It doesn't matter about the speeds. I'm not speeding. I can't. This truck in front is fairly slow. God, it gets so noisy. I thought it was supposed to get noisier when you were too close to the speed limit, not noisier because you are close to it. It seems to be doing different things in different areas. Right, parking brake on. Oh, this is exhausting. Can we get out of the city soon, please? Please. And have we now made a loan payment? Have we actually done it? No, we've still not made one. I don't understand that. Why have we not made a loan payment yet? It worries me. Because we should have made one. Ah, oh, traffic. Come on, come on. I think I can overtake it. This load is very light, actually. 7 tons. Oops. So I am speeding now. Well, there is a speed limit change in a second. And then back to 50 again. That's a confusing thing. Telling me we're leaving the city so we can speed up, and then saying we can't. But here's the 70, so now we can floor it. As soon as we can, we'll move across as well. I think we're good. And now it's 80. Fantastic! So now we start flying. And how are we doing on rest time? 6 hours and 2, so we've got 8 minutes. No, sorry, 13 minutes that we need to make up. I think we can do that. If we stick at 82, typically I can, if I stick at 82, depending on the job length, I can normally knock off about half an hour, but it really does depend on the job length, of course. Right, Mr. Car with your buggy, please get past, because I need to move in behind you. So you really need to get across. Thank you. It took so long then. I slowed down to 65 and he was still trundling along the side of me. Not paying any attention to the fact that I need to move across, I expect. Right, cruise back on. We can move across. Yeah, good to do so. Mirror signal maneuver. Or in my case, signal mirror maneuver. But that's mainly because mirror signal maneuver doesn't ever make any sense to me, because if you check the mirror to see if it's safe and then signal and move, that implies you're going to be able to do it straight away. Alternatively, you could also signal to tell people you're moving, keep an eye on your mirrors to see when there's enough space, when they give you space to do it, and then maneuver. Because not just in ETS2, I find that people don't always want to let you in, and there might not actually be a space to move into, so you have to signal to tell them you want to go in, and then wait to actually get the opportunity. But at least if you signal, everybody knows what you want to do. And if they choose to allow you in or not, that's a different story. Speed cameras up ahead, so we need to watch that, but we're going to be going uphill, I think. There we are. We're past it now. We don't care anymore. So let's switch up to get an outside view. In fact, let's not do that because I can see a problem coming up ahead. Everybody's slowing down. So I want to move across. But here we go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Signal and then wait for the opportunity. Because if I just check the mirror and then signal, then I'd just be sitting here looking at the mirror for ages, waiting for the opportunity to finally signal and move. It's illogical. But of course you are taught when you learn to drive mirror signal maneuver. Willy Betz. I think that's German, hence me pronouncing it as Willy, not Willy. But it could be completely wrong. Oh, I had a nice pizza for lunch. It was delicious. But I am still a little bit hungry. Maybe when I finish this, I'll get a quick snack while I'm looking at the new UI mod. We'll see. I've got some Pringles on my desk. I also need to see when the rugby is, because yesterday I watched the rugby and was not very happy because I am a Wales supporter. But I was very pleased to see that Scotland won. That is fantastic news for Scotland. I have not yet watched the highlights because I didn't watch the game. So I want to see exactly what happened, because it sounded like it was a really good game. Now we've moved on from trucking to sport. Yeah. Next politics, then religion. I'm joking. If you're British, these are the things you're taught never to actually discuss in a pub. Politics and religion. And sports, gotta be careful. Because you never know who you're going to be talking to about sports. You could be talking to someone who's very anti the team you support or the game you like. But yeah, politics and religion is a big no-no. You don't talk about that, ever. In reality, you do. But not with random people. Only with people you know. Right, how are we doing? 4 hours 42, and next rest stop is 4 hours 33. We're currently 7 minutes off the pace. But I think, yeah, if we needed to, we could take a break. We would actually have enough time to do that. But I think we can make up those 7 minutes. The worry is getting somewhere to sleep after we've arrived. That's what I'm more concerned about. We have to be certain that we're going to find somewhere to sleep straight away. We've got enough buffer to actually drive to the place for sleeping. Otherwise, we're going to get a fine. We'll get the job done, but then we're going to fine for not sleeping. What's it called? Avoiding sleeping, I think, is the fine. Avoiding sleeping. Avoiding sleeping is what everyone tries to do. Especially kids. And I want to sleep yet. I remember that. Right, I'm taking cruise control off because it looks like we're all slowing down. Oh, there was a 70. We changed to 70 apparently, and I didn't even notice it. Ostrava. That's not where we're heading to, that's where we've already been before. So we are slinging a left here. There's a lot of oncoming traffic. Come on, Logwin truck. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go. I could see the traffic coming, but it was still worth the gamble. Oh, now the loan installment has finally come out. Okay. That's good. Good to know that it is actually working. I thought there was something wrong. Right, Logwin, hurry up. Oh, I've got a toll up ahead actually, so there's not much point in speeding. Why did he slow down like that? Ridiculous. You don't slow down when you get to an on-ramp. You drive at a steady speed, and if you realise you can't get in, then you slow down. Muppet. Right, it's 40 here. Is there a fast lane? Maybe this one over here. Is this a fast lane or is it closed? It's closed. Come on. Because this is what's going to slow us down and stop us from making it on time. Come on, lights. There we go. Wow, there's a lot of traffic in my lane. Nobody decided to go to the other lane, it seems. I'm moving across before you do. And it looks like I can get across here as well. Fantastic. I am speeding though. now we're back to normal. Well, 70. 70 isn't really normal. 70 is pretty slow in kilometers an hour. Even 80. 80 is only 50 miles an hour. I don't seriously believe that trucks actually drive at 50 miles an hour their entire journey. I think in the UK it's 60, which is why when you go to the UK in ETS2 with kilometers on, I think you get 96 is the limit. Which makes sense. Yeah, you go 10 miles an hour below the speed limit, but you don't need to go 20 miles an hour like here in most of Europe. There are some places though which I've driven through in ETS where it's 90. I think France might be one of them, I don't remember. We've got another toll coming up. Hopefully we don't have constant toll on the way, because we're now actually losing our ability to make up time and get there before the break, before we're required to sleep. Every time we have to slow down for a toll road or something like that, it really hammers our possibility of getting there with enough time for a break. I think we are going to actually have to sleep. Right, 13 euros paid. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, I can see you want to go in. So I'm going to move over here. Block all the cars so that you can get in. And we are coming off, it appears. We're past him, good. No point in putting on cruise control as we're coming off in a minute. We are going to have to plan our break. Maybe we get to the next rest stop and do it there. We don't need to do it too early, but there's also no point doing it too late. If we leave it too late, then we risk... Whoa, I feel us tipping. If we leave it too late, then we have the risk that we don't find anywhere close enough. So I'd rather do it earlier than later, to be honest. Right, how are we doing? Can you guys still not pull out? No? No, not really. The traffic here is pretty horrendous. Okay. This guy is not stopping for us. I thought he was. Right, after this truck, what have we got coming from this way? Oh, we're clear. Fantastic. So yeah, next rest stop, we'll pull in, sleep. Which does mean we'll be continuing our journey in the night, but we can live with that. It's not a big deal. I don't mind night driving. What I'm not a big fan of is driving in that horrible rain. But like I said last episode, I was driving in some real horrendous weather last week. It was absolutely terrible. So off we go. Bistrica, that's where we're heading to. 180 kilometers away. About 9 minutes real time. But of course, we're going to take a short break as well, which will add some extra time to the journey. And this is quite nice. Some nice views. Oh, what is this windy place up ahead? See that? On the map you can see a very windy area. I'm guessing this is turning into an A road, which is probably not great for us. Okay, the lane's emerging, so I need to keep an eye on my mirrors and see where we're going. Oh wow, now this is really cool. I may have to change to make this the screenshot. This looks really awesome. But it is going to be 50 all the way up. I also see that at the top of here there is maybe a place to rest. Is there a better place though? Because that is just a petrol station. And that's an actual rest stop. Right, so we'll go there. It's a pretty nice rest stop. Maybe it's got some nice views as well. Right, come on then guys. I know the trucks are slow. I'm going to be slow as well. Well, not that bad actually. Because of this only being a 7-ton load. We're actually pretty nimble. Now, one thing we haven't really discussed is what should I do about upgrades for the truck? Because we said I would keep this and give the and buy a second-hand Mercedes for the worker once I've got enough money to do a garage upgrade. But should I do some upgrades in this or get a brand new truck? I haven't really thought about that. Not something I've discussed, asked you the question about, and not something I've really thought about myself. When I bought this truck I did say that I haven't done any modifications to the paint, even though I'd like a different paint colour. I know Howie did say what's wrong with green, and there isn't technically nothing wrong with green. I'm a big fan of the Scania in orange. But yes, I didn't spend any extra money on anything like that because I didn't see the point. I wanted to just get the truck and not spend too much money. But now we are making money, we could afford to do some upgrades. Things like a bigger engine. Retarder is obviously a key one, but I don't know if we've unlocked another gearbox. We may have done. I'll have to see at some point. And how much is this job paying? 2,109. This is a nice job. Fragile, high value, and a decent distance, not too long. Right, so we're not pulling in at the petrol station. I know, stop yawning. We're going to go to the one after the petrol station. We should be soon. Don't do it, don't do it. You're going to do it. So it looks like we're crossing the border, and that's why there's a truck stop here. So, is this the truck stop? Yes, this is the one. Okay. Now, is there some kind of parking space, or am I just allowed to park wherever I want? It looks like the entire area is actually classed as a sleeping spot, but I think I'll pull over. We can, put ourselves into a decent position. Don't have to block the entire road. There we go. Got enough room to get out? Yeah. So, should have put the parking brake on, and let's rest. Okay, so we need to put the lights on there, of course, and head off. Do we have anyone coming? Oh, for goodness sake. He was flying, and I couldn't see him in my mirror at all. That was my bad. I thought we were clear, but even still, he was really bombing it. So, a little bit of damage to the trailer, no damage to the cargo. And we are going too fast, which is why I'm struggling to keep in the lane. That was so annoying. At least this job is paying us a decent amount. So it was 2,100 with the fine. It's now going to be 1,600 we make. Still decent money. These windy roads are very windy. They seem to now have some speed available. Can't believe we crashed. Last time I had my first fine for red lights. This time a crash. Hopefully this is not the start of things to come, because I don't want to keep getting fines all the time. They're not particularly useful when you're running an economy mode that's got very low pay. We are almost there though. Only 5 minutes real time. 85 kilometers left. It looks like it's going to be this kind of road the whole way. And I think at the end of this episode, I will pick another job. I'll probably do it off camera this time, but then we're all set up for the next episode. That's not a bend I want to do at 80. Definitely not. And I can see that we're coming up to a crossroad. 50, 50, 50, 50. And trying to slow without toppling the truck. We really do not want to topple anything. What I would really like to do is get some nice lights for this truck. But the lights are really expensive and it's not a priority really. So. Ah, flashing amber. I love flashing amber. Don't mind being in cities when I've got flashing amber lights. So we are clear. And then we're turning right. Sometimes my mouse vibrates in a really crazy way. And when it does that, I'm not even holding it. But it continues to just sort of shake the screen. It's doing it now slightly. Try and put it into a better. I think it's where it's sitting on the table. It's picking up vibration from the wheel sometimes. Now, there was a warning there about the incline here. So we may struggle for speed going up. We'll see. Switching to keep him down to sequential so that we can keep him in 9th gear. There we go. Now back into automatic. This is one of these places where, yes, I can do 80. Do I want to do 80? No, it's not particularly safe. I am likely to end up with a truck on its side if I actually do it, so I do have to drive a bit slower. Which does make the journey a bit longer. Of course, that's why it's sometimes useful to actually be on highways, autobahns, motorways, that type of thing. Just so I can be sure that we don't have any. You don't get bends like this on roads like that. feel like I'm using all my concentration. Let's put these on. No, turn them off straight away. Fantastic. We are almost here though. We've got 2 lanes again. It looks like there's actually a viewing spot as well. Somewhere to the left. Get this car go past, and pull in. I feel like we should be dropping down to 50 very soon, which is why I'm not bombing it. Okay. So in here. Yes, I know it's 50. I'm doing 50. Well, no, I'm going a bit slower. Can we move across? Yes. And we've got real traffic lights. That's annoying, because I guarantee I'm going to get stuck at least one of them. Yeah, there we go. There's the first set we're stuck at. Okay. Well, at least we're almost here. So the episode is going to be about 50 minutes, it seems, by the time I've actually finished. So the first job, being nice and short, was great. But this second job, a little bit longer. But next time I'll go for something mid-range, so the episode sticks to around the 30-minute mark. I think having the mix of long and short episodes is good, because then people don't get too frustrated with having really super long episodes. When I was watching some of Squirrels, I noticed that he had some episodes that were like an hour and a half. I pressed the wrong button there and switched the engine up. Yeah, like an hour and a half long episode, which is fine. It's not a problem. But it's long. It is really long to sit and watch in one go. I think I watched it in 2 or 3 goes. Also because I was watching it at work. Let me through, let me through. Good. And we're taking the right. The next right. Left even. Left, not right. And it's the next right, I think. Yep, here it is, Stokes. That is where we're delivering to. So, we've got plenty of room because there's nobody here. And where would you like us to deliver? Okay. Let's get that window down. Now it's so dark that I am not sure I can actually see. No, not very well. So I am on full log. If I can just get straight enough for now, that would be good. There we go. Might actually be able to get this done in one go. Let's see. Not really. Okay, that's fine. We can pull out and go back in again. It was an awkward angle, so it's not a big deal if I do it twice. This looks good. Try and straighten myself up. Okay. Pull that up. And deliver. There we go. Excellent. Again. So 2109, 629 XP. That is brilliant. So that is going to be it for today. thank you so much everyone for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.